EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Minneapolis. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. Second and 7. He'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a third down and 4. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll take this across the 30 to about the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
The Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Packers have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Here's second and 2. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. It is brought in the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good. For Vikings, 1st down.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's McCarthy. Now he'll run.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be caught. And he is out of bounds, well shy of the marker. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. This one intercepted. And the Vikings will have great field position right around midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. Still going. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. That's into the hands of Diggs. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. Throwing again is McCarthy. And he'll get about 8 on that one. 2nd down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more.
And he will take it in himself. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He gets it to go. The Vikings are on the board. It's now 13-7. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on second down, Love. And that one incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That is intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's complete to Diggs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Set to go now on first and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on second and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
In motion is Myers. On first and 10, here's Love. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. From the gun, it's Love. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Jacobs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down, and a gain of 13.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Riker down on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings are back within 6. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Packers 20, Vikings 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. On first down, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Running is Jacobs. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On second down, Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. We go play action with Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A pass taken in by Watson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. A handoff running left, it's Jacobs. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now Love.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Love. There he goes again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. The ball's out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for Vikings. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are going to open up the lead to 8. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. On play action, Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
They'll run on second down. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 39-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. A pickup there of 28 yards. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. They'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vikings. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
That keeps the score Vikings 41, Packers 26.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
In motion is Myers. Love to throw it on 1st down. Again, working deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Back to throw is Love. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
A carry now for Chandler. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Now, McCarthy. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. In motion is Myers. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That is caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. On 1st down, it's Love. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Reichert good with the extra point. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. In motion is Myers. From the gun, it's Love. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46. Here's 1st and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the Vikings. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.